Welcome back, guys. It's day 9 of Shanique in August, my 31-day long series where I post 31 consecutive days in August to promote consistency and also build a community here on my YouTube channel. So if you are new here, welcome. Please go ahead and like this video and subscribe to my channel. Today I'm showing you my go-to soft glam makeup look that I like to wear whenever I want something to refresh my face but not feel too heavy on the face. So I start with skincare and then a primer that the makeup can stick to, and then I go in with foundation to even out my skin tone. I can never find foundation that's my perfect shade, so I always end up mixing two foundations, and I think I found the perfect duo using Juvia's Place and Clinique. This combination is just top tier. And then I'm using some cream blush for a natural flush of color on my cheeks, applying it slightly higher on my cheeks to lift the face as well. And I'm using my brush with patting motions to keep the product in place where I want it to be directly. Blush is also optional for this look. I just love blush because it gives color to the face and make you look more alive and really cute and rosy on the cheeks. And for concealer, I usually use a shade or 2 or 3, sometimes lighter, depending on the look I'm going for. But for the soft glam, I'm using like 2 shades lighter than my skin tone, going in my T-zone area. So I place that concealer under my eye in the inner corner and also on the outer corners, on my nose bridge and on top of my forehead. And I blend that out with the same tapping motion with my brush, going very lightly and controlled motions. And when I'm satisfied with how the blending looks with the brush, I then go in with my damped beauty sponge and go over that again with the same tapping motions lightly under the eye, and that gives it a nice natural finish. I like to go in with my foundation powder before translucent powder because this adds an extra layer of coverage, and it also lightens the concealer a little bit, so if it's too bright, the foundation will definitely help to bring back a little bit of color in the face. I don't leave the setting powder to bake for too long. I just let it sit there for about 2 minutes for me to finish off the face. And this is when I add my bronzer and my blush, my powder blush if I'm gonna do any. And I also do my eyebrows very lightly. With bronzer, I keep it very subtle because I don't want it to be too harsh, especially if this is gonna be a daytime glam. I do it very simple so you can have that sun-kissed look without it being too much like bam in your face. No, you want it to be nice and calm and just a little bit of dimension in the face. And whatever is left on the brush, I go on with my nose to contour my nose as well. And so at this point, the face should be starting to come together a little bit. So I do my eyebrows very lightly as well because this is a soft glam. I use my Benefit Precisely My Brow pencil and just outline my natural eyebrows. Nothing extra, no fake lines, no added lines. I just go throughout my lines and brush my hairs in the direction I want it to go. It gives a feathery eyebrow look, very natural, bushy, you know, just is like my eyebrows but better. And then I'll go in with concealer to sharpen it under the bottom only, not on the top. Under the bottom with concealer, sharpen it, give it a little nice kick to it. And of course, I go back in with my fluffy brush to brush out that harsh line with the concealer so it looks like I didn't even touch it. And once my face is done, I go ahead and dust away the setting powder, dust it all the place I applied it using a light fluffy brush with no product on there. After that is when I just touch up my nose. Anywhere I need to judge up a little bit, I do that with the brushes, minimal product on there. And I go back in with powder blush to rose up the cheeks, bring back a little bit of color in the face, make sure that everything looks good. And then I go in with my setting spray. I use 2 different ones, one dewy and one matte, so the makeup will stay all day. And I use my fan to dry that a little bit, or I'll let it air dry depending on the time I do have. once that is complete, I do the final touches, which is adding highlight to my nose bridge and a little bit on my cheeks. I like to just make sure that it pops a little bit, so when you see me, I look like I'm glowing. Tiniest amount of highlight as possible because I don't want it to be too overpowering. And then I go in with a lip combo. My lip combo changes depending on the season and just the vibe I'm going for overall. So today I'm doing like a mauve, almost purple, darker pink vibe, and this was so cute. I did line my lips with the lip liner, and then I go in with a little bit of concealer on the same fluffy brush that I use for my highlight, and I go in with it on the center of my lips to make that a little bit more prominent, and then I use clear gloss. Very simple, very easy, but look how cute it came out. Like, very cute, very summer girl friendly lip combo. And that's literally how I do my everyday soft glam look. I hope this video helps. If it did, as usual, go ahead and let me know in the comments if you like it, and also suggest what I do next for a makeup look. I really enjoy playing in makeup. If you have been here from I first started YouTube, you know I started out doing makeup tutorials, so this is kind of nostalgic in a way. So let me know if you want to see more makeup videos in the 31-day series. And yeah, this is the end of the video. I hope it helps. Oh, I did add mascara. That's what I'm doing now. But yeah, hope this video helped, and if it did help you in any way, leave me a comment down below. Thank you for coming back for day 9 of Shanique in August. I'm actually really enjoying doing these videos, guys. So stay tuned, keep on watching. Tell your friends to stay tuned as well. Share the video with them. And yeah, let's chat in the comments. Let me know how you like this soft glam look, and give me suggestions of what to do for another makeup tutorial. If you want a detailed with like products, I can definitely do that. Just let me know. And until tomorrow, I'll see you guys in another video.